Shams, welcome to the NBA 2K family. We are so excited to have you on board.
I'm super excited, super thrilled to be part of the 2K Sports family. It's an honor to be in the game in any capacity at all, and to be able to be with Kevin Harlan's of the world, Brian Anderson's, and being interviewed by you, I'm honored. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So what is it like to hear?
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. To the Spurs. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
Let's check out Vancouver's starting lineup. We've got Rashawn Holmes. Porter is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Silva in at the 2. Here's Dillingham. Here's the 3. Here's Tatum. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
And it's good for 2.
Jalen Suggs getting right to his sweet spot. You want to give me the mid-range, Jay? I'm taking it.
Here's Dillingham. Chalk up 2 there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Poked loose and stolen by Dillingham. Puts it up from 12, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Dillingham's got his second bucket of the game to go. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now, here's Suggs. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. Here's Silva. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. Goodwin finds James. The 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And that one, good.
Displaying some solid body strength and balance. Jalen Suggs to the cup.
And here's James outside. Hands it from downtown. James has got 6.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
So the Ravens call timeout, their first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So both teams making some changes here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Benton. Barnes grabs the miss. James looking around. And out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Herter. Passes it to Banton. Shot clock at 5. And there it is for him. Now Wembanyama. Pass to James. Count it from 12. James has got 8 points.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Vancouver trails by 8. Wade outside. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Count it. Here's Wembanyama. Goes up the baseline. It's good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Johnson against Barnes. And here is Johnson from deep. He can't get it to go. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They're up by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so here's the home team. We've got Tatum. Ingram is out there with Floyd. Then it's Barnes, and it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. And the shot goes in. Vancouver trails by 10. And for Vancouver, Rashawn Holmes out there with Grant. Then it's Kevin Herter. Then it's Porter. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Grant. Holmes. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Nails it from the high post. Floyd's got 4 points now in the quarter. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. The three-pointer is right on target.
That Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Dillingham, and that one's on target from the wing. Dillingham's got 8 points. Vancouver trails by 5. To the middle, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Bailey. Three-pointer. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The Ravens making a switch here. .149 left in the first half of basketball. Pulls it up. And it's Suggs missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Takes the three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Suggs has gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Here's Dillingham. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dillingham's got 8 points in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pass to Dillingham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Wade with the ball for the Ravens, trailing by 5. Good.
Well, you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, all right, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
Dillingham with it. He's covered by Suggs. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 17.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Here's Silva. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Love the pass from Suggs. Boy, his court awareness is really impressive.
Launches a 3. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 20 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Silva. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks. They may be tempted to switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it. Force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And here's what the schedule for Vancouver is looking like. On Friday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. Then on Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that one's going to be game number 9 on the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
And that one's good. Suggs.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
They've got Dillingham. Good one out there with Tatum. Then it's James. And it's Bailey in at the small forward. Vancouver trails by 5. And for the Ravens, Jeremy Grant is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Silva in at the 2. Here's Dillingham. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Dillingham's got 4 points this quarter. Suggs with the ball. 19 points in the game. And that one, good.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Got that bucket in no time at all. James has got 10 points in the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Silva. James covering, and he gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Both teams will make substitutions. Silva's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. A 3 from Wembanyama. Vancouver pulls it in.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end. Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Here's Suggs, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Suggs has got it all tied up now for the Ravens.
How about the agility of Jalen Suggs to navigate the painted area and finish? Pretty nice stuff right there.
Connects from three-point range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Herter. And Vancouver with some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Grant. Here's Sevic. Hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for him. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now, here's Suggs. 25 points in the game. Wade passes to Suggs. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Out of bounds, the Ravens now with possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Vancouver making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And the basket by Johnson.
You can see no hesitation on the catch by Cam Johnson. This is why he's on the floor, folks.
Into the lane. Boyd, good.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
There's the pass to Champagnie. Here's Banton. He's covered by Ingram. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Goodwin's checked in for Barnes. It's a close game here in Toronto. Passes to Caffey. Takes a three. Drills it from outside. Caffey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Banton. Pass to Champagny. Vancouver working the ball around now. And that one's good by Porter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Silva. He's got 6. Johnson, that's for 2. Open jump shot off the mark. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Up by 4. And after a quick... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wembanyama's out there with Dillingham. Then it's Tatum. Then it's James. And it's Goodwin in at the 5 spot.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Wembanyama passes to Goodwin. From deep, James. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Vancouver. To the paint. Up and in on the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Pass to Silva. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And here's James outside. Trains the three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Silva, the pass to Grant. And the shot is good.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Down low, Goodwin. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. So both teams changing it up here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach of the Ravens had some instructions for his guys during the break. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. And Huerter gets it to go.
Oh, Jalen Suggs out here making plays, getting his guys involved.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sevic, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Grant outside. Over Livingston. Bryant with the rebound. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Floyd, good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, Jeremy Grant showing some level-headed poise in the face of a big moment. Big-time shot.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Bryant with the bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sevic. Good on the three-point shot.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Suggs passes to Grant. Back to Suggs. Herter on the wing. All sorts of time. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Vancouver making a switch here. Silva's checked in. And so here's the home team. They've led by as much as 10.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now a timeout called by the Ravens. They're behind by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Porter. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Grant gets a wide-open look. No good from outside. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from the wing. Vancouver pulls it in. Now Suggs from deep three-point land. The shot, no good. And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.